Good morning, Unity on the River. Let's start with a prayer. So join me as we close our eyes and put a hand on our heart and just say, I am home. I am home. Just say that quietly to yourself, I am home. I am home. And now just feeling the energy of everyone around you, just say, we are home. We are home. We are finally home. Finally home. We know that there is only one of us. And so as we celebrate the presence of this day, we know that all that are listening, all that have come forward, all of you that are here, we are the presence of God. We are the ones that we are waiting for. There's no more time to wait. We are the ones. Just say that with me. I am the one. I am the one. And so here we go. I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope. I am the one I am waiting for. Yes, I am. I hope. I am the one I am waiting for. Yes, I am. I hope. I am the one. I am the son and the daughter of the Queen's kingdom. I am the one. I am the daughter and the son of the King's queendom. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Again. I am the one I am waiting for. Yes, I am. I hope. I am the one I am waiting for. Yes, I am. I hope. I am the one. I am the son and the daughter of the Queen's kingdom. I am the one. I am the daughter and the son of the King's queendom. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. And I will never walk alone as long protected and so strong. In spirit I am free. I am free. Take it away, Keith. All that I am, all that we are, we offer on this altar of love. So let's sing that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. All that I am, I offer on the altar of love. All that I sweet surrender, in sweet in sweet surrender, in sweet surrender. Oh, please stay in that energy. Yoo-hoo! And let's join hands once more. And we sing, surely, surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. 1, 2, 3. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Good morning. Are you on? Do you want to take mine? He did.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity on the River. As you know, I'm Mickey Lucia. I know it. I'm just like so happy to see so many flippin' familiar faces in the house. Thank you all for coming. I really mean that one, man. We are building our church, people. Those on Zoom, we are building our church back. So come on down, be part of something, and help us with all your love to do that. Today we have a wonderful speaker. She's going to be coming from the webland today. Aliza, yeah, she's going to be flying in via Mach and the webland. Aliza Bloom Robinson. I guess she's very nice, very, very good. I know somebody that knows her, and I respect that person that knows her. She's got a really good message for us today. I'm looking forward to that. And then I think next week we are going live again with a speaker. Wonderful. Tom, I think Tom's here next week. Bear with me because I got to get back into this and I'm not quite sure. I don't remember what I did before. It's been like, what, 17, 18 months. But did want to say hi to the Zoomers. That's the camera is back there. That camera actually can go in and out, I guess, Bra, you were saying?
Oh yeah, it zooms.
The camera zooms for the Zoomers. So we're going to zoom. If anyone remembers that. What else do I say here? Also... Oh, who's here for the first time? Well, no, okay, all right, who's here for the first time? Welcome. Who's here for the very first time to Unity on the River? We met outside. Welcome. We welcome you both. We hope to see you. We hope that you can join us whenever you can, and then also, find out about our new location and such. So welcome for that. Now turn to the person next to you and say, boy, God looks good today.
Hey, that looks good today.
Thank you all. So now let's, Meg, can you lead us now in Namaste?
We are actually
Oh,
going to have a song.
oh, we're going to
Now
have
we
a
have a
song. We're going to have a song?
Yes, we're going to have a
That's something new.
because as we get more and more through our separation anxiety, we have such a hugging church. We're going to wait a little bit before we do the full namaste. So that's why we say God looks good on you, so that we can respect and honor a little bit of social distancing, although we don't want to one bit. But so, you know, there'll be a time after for everyone certainly to hug if that feels appropriate for you. So we're going to introduce Brian, and he's doing this beautiful, beautiful song. So just relax in your seat and open your heart, because I know it will be opened.
Wow. This is a song by the same gentleman who wrote Holy Now, but this one's a little more ethereal. It's more close your eyes and let it go a little bit. It's called God is a River. In the ever-shifting water, the river of this life, I was swimming, seeking comfort. I was wrestling waves to find the boulder I could cling to, the stone to hold me fast, where I might let the fretful waters of this river around me pass. So I found an anchor, a blessed resting place, a trusty rock I called my savior, for there I would be safe. From the river and its dangers I proclaimed my rock divine, and I prayed it to protect me, and the rock it did reply. God is a river, not just a stone. God's a wild, raging rapid and a slow, meandering flow. God's a deep and narrow passage and a peaceful, sandy shore. God is the river swimmer, so let go. I clung to my rock tightly with conviction in my arms, never looking at the stream to keep my mind from thoughts of harm. But the river kept on coming, kept on tugging at my legs, till at last my fingers faltered and I was swept away. So I'm going with the flow now, these relentless twists and bends, acclimating to the motion and a sense of being led. This river's like my body now, it just carries me along through the ever-changing scenes by the rocks that sing this song. God is a river, not just a stone. God's the wild, raging rapids and the slow, meandering flow. God is a deep and narrow passage and a peaceful, sandy shore. God is the river, just let go. God is the river, just let go.
makes me cry.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. And I want to just say something too. Brian, Meg, Keith, the three of you really kept this church moving during COVID over Zoom land.
And thank you.
And then, Christina, I think you were part of that. Who else am I missing? Sherry, I'm
and
sorry.
Christina.
I just remember that,
But thank you.
Whoever I'm missing, thank you
Yes,
so much
Keith,
for that.
thank you.
You kept our music going, and now we're back. So thank you, guys. Thank you, wherever you are. Board, everybody. All right. So today we have a wonderful speaker, Reverend Aliza Bloom Robinson. I apologize, I have to read this. She's a transformational catalyst author, speaker, and ordained unity minister, is the voice for new humanity now. She is committed to ushering in a new consciousness of universal allness. Aliza plays in the quantum field and with frequencies to awaken consciousness, power possibility, and embody brilliance. She facilitates spiritual awakening through her programs, courses, and retreats. She is the author of a number of Amazon best-selling books, including Cheryl's Journey, A Spiritual Adventure. Let's give a nice warm Unity on the River welcome to Reverend Aliza Bloom Robinson.
Thank you very much. It's bizarrely weird, isn't it? This time that we live in. I'm so happy that you're all there in person, and I kind of wish I was there with you. So I'll do the best I can speaking to the stage, right? Oh, it has been my joy really to be in this time and to be with you. Oh, there you come. Oh, he's turning the camera. I can see some of you now. Wave at me again so I know that you're really live. Oh, there you are. Good. I've been aware of your ministry for many years. I spoke there many years ago when Shipley was still around. Yeah, do you remember? I'm sure you remember. And I've known Ogun since Joy was born. I met Ogun and Joy when Joy was 6 weeks old. So I've been, in and out of Ogun's life all of those years, and Joy's and your ministries. So it's just a delight to be here with you today. So, we do live in interesting times though, right? What a year what a fascinating planet we live on. We have so many things that feel paradoxical or contradictory. It's almost as if we're living in two dimensions, two planes of reality. And I have a joke that I think exposes this. It's a joke of a couple. So if it's you, please don't take offense. And if you relate and laugh. Raised a couple of kids, and the kids were off and they were successful. They had every material thing they could desire. On trips with her girlfriends, which of course she loved, and they had the best house and they had the best cars, and everything was really, really wonderful in their lives, except the wife was like, you don't hear me. You don't listen to me, you don't hear me. I'm getting really, really frustrated because it's 30 years now I've been putting up with this, and I think we need to go marriage counseling. And he said, all right, we can do marriage counseling. So they found the best of the best of the best of marriage counselors, and they went, and she told her story, and she said, let's see, I'm getting a text from Mark. Yeah, I'm getting a freeze up. Hold on just a second. Let's see if that's gonna, oh, I'm back. Okay, good. anyway, they went to this marriage counselor and they told their story. And he said, you know, I everything's fine. I don't know what she's so upset about. And she's like, on and on. And she's like, you don't listen to me. He's like, but I send you on trips and I buy you things. You have everything you ever wanted. Everything. I don't get what's wrong. She's like, I know you don't get what's wrong. That's why we're here. The marriage counselor, who's very, very wise man. And he said, I think I know what's going on here. Attention. Said, this is what I want you to do. And the marriage counselor stood up and the wife stood up. He said, please stand up. And he went to her and he gave her a great big long hug. Now, many of us are hungry for hugs right now, right? He gave her a great big long hug. And then he let her go and he turned to the husband. He said, this is what she needs every single day. And the husband threw up his hands. He says, what are you talking about? I do not have time to bring her here every day for that. It's like we're communicating and we're not communicating on two different planes, right? It's everything in the world. But I believe what's happening is the world is awakening. That we are really in a quantum leap. We're in the gap between the old world, which we would say is our world of separation that we've always lived in for millennia, and what I call the new humanity now, which is the world of oneness, which is the world where that Jesus taught, that Jesus predicted, that Jesus prophesied, that the kingdom of heaven is right here now. That we are in the, and this evolution is defined by many different paradigms, not recently, now past. Spiral dynamics speaks to it, all kinds of things speak to it, but it is this leap from where we experience separation, which includes miscommunication or non-communication, anger in it, and anxiety, and the fight. You know, our country is so polarized by so many topics. It doesn't even, it's like every topic can be polarized right now. And in that polarization, it becomes hard to communicate because we're like that husband and that wife, like so far apart, we can't even hear each other. But in oneness, as we make that leap, it is as if we were lifted from one dimension of humanity into a whole nother place. And it's a place I've been hanging out, and many of my consciousness buddies are hanging out. And what we see there is brilliance and beauty and love and kindness and compassion and innovation and creativity and so much possibility. So the question then becomes, and the idea of the paradox, right? One dimension of reality to the other. How do you navigate? Not more separation, but indeed more oneness. And so I wanted to play today with the ideas of weaving unity principles with the quantum physics, quantum theory, quantum frequencies, quantum experiences. And the reason I want to do that is because I love the quantum. What I have found is that the quantum allows me to completely disregard my current reality. And in disregarding my current reality, I become much happier. Not much over here. Let me just do a quick little pop. Are you still? I'm just looking at myself here. Oh, there you're moving. I'm We'll see if we can hear. Maybe Mark, maybe you can record. Okay, first lesson in quantum physics is really that the world is participatory. We know that in our unity, that things respond to what we put our attention to. The second principle, really, lesson in quantum. Unfortunately, our minds are not comfortable with the paradox, caught in what we call binary linear. We're not so comfortable with the ambiguity of the unknown and the unresolved. So often then we settle for less than a win-win because of that uncomfortability. And yet, if we can begin to lean into the unknown, to lean into what might be possible, everything is, we don't like the unknown. We do everything in our power to stay out of it. And yet, the greatest gifts come into the unknown and discover something totally new and different. Quantum is the kingdom of heaven. It is stillness, the still quiet place within. It is the very essence of who we be. It is the invisible. It is the divine mind. It is the infinite. It is the information for our universe. In the quantum, we say that all things are vibrational. Nikola Tesla, my new hero over the last couple of years, says if you want to understand the universe, begin to understand vibration, frequency, and energy. So when we look at our basic principles, there's only one power. There's only one power active in the universe and in my life. We call it good. We call it the quantum. We call it the unified field. In the beginning, before there was anything at all, beginning, and there was only no thingness. Out of that void came an impulse so great that the vibrations of the infinite became a particle. And then there was the earth and the animals and the plants, humanity, and it is good. In each of those creations, there came an impulse so great that out of nothingness came something, and it is good. That's the first wave. This is quantum. The wave is a wave that becomes a particle. The particle is the individualized expression of the based on, well, we'll get to that, but it's the individualized expression of the infinite. And so we indeed are a particle, in a sense, of the wave of spirit, our second principle, that we have that Christ potential, that divinity within all of us. We are part of the infinite that we call God. In all people. And likeness of the infinite, and it is good. So what happened? Why doesn't it look like that? Or the paradox. Einstein says that we are slowed down, sound and light waves, a walking bundle of frequencies tuned into the cosmos. We are souls dressed up in sacred biochemical garment and our instruments through which our souls play music. I love that. Hafiz, one of my favorite poets, said, I wish I could show you the astonishing thing That's what I wish for you today. I wish I could show you the astonishing light of your own being. We talk about our third principle is the law of mind action, which basically says what we think about is what we experience. The quantum takes it to the next level. We are not only mental beings, we are not only human beings, but we are vibrational beings. Everything has a vibration. We are vibrational beings. So the law of mind action then is transcended to how we are vibrating. The frequency with which we are vibrating is what will give us, show us the world. So if we are vibrating fear, then we're going to see everything else in the world that confirms fear. Then everything around us, we will see love and grace in that. For love and grace. So not only are we now being called to watch our thoughts, we're being called to go a layer deeper, to watch our vibrations, to watch our frequencies. The law of mind is one and the same with the law of vibration, the law and the science of frequency. And the really amazing thing to me about this is it is science. It is, law of mind feels a little like psychology or spirituality, which all those things are all true. But the law of vibration is really science. It's physics. It's quantum physics. But when we begin to look at our lives, our world, through the eyes and the lens of spirituality merged with science, wow, that's why, that's what, that's how we can transform and transcend our divine essence that we're here to be our biggest, boldest, most brilliant becomingness. And that's not the joke about having everything, but it's much more about beingness, our most authentic essence, the essence of soul that we're here to be. And that is ever also. So when we begin to lay the vibrational science alongside the thinking, then we actually transcend our thinking. Richard Rohr, who is one of their modern day mystics, very beautiful, do not think ourselves into new ways of living. We live ourselves into new ways of thinking. I feel like I kind of twisted our principles, but it kind of pivots it. It's like, wait, what? So as we be, and when we want to be, everything around us begins to change. Einstein says we cannot solve any problem at the same level that created that problem. Cannot solve it from the same level of thinking that created the problem. So we have to transcend the thing that we're sitting in. So when we look at the challenges of the world today, you know, between the politics and the virus and the vaccination and the money and the economic, gonna be able to change anything in this material world. It's like when we're trying to change something at the same level that created it, that's called insanity. It doesn't work. But when we can raise our vibration, when we can raise our thinking, when we can lift our awareness into the divine mind, we access infinite possibility. So it's as if we lift the particle of any given situation or specific thing. It's like we lift the particle out of the material world, back into the wave in the quantum world, where we can transcend it. So if we were feeling less than, or unworthy, or angry, or fearful, and we notice it, and we can go, oh wait, I notice that I'm feeling fearful, or anxious, or whatever it is. And then as soon as we say it, it becomes conscious. As soon as it becomes conscious, we can go, can we choose again? We can pivot. It's like, what if I chose to transcend my fearfulness for trust or faith? What if I pivoted from my fear over here to my trust over here? What if I reminded spiritual being and a vibrational being, and that God has my back, and everything can be shift. If I find myself limited in thought, I go, oh, but I can't, and I'm overwhelmed, and I got right? Maybe you can relate to that. And I notice that I'm doing, because momentary choice we can make again and again and again. And I go, oh wait, that's experience I'm having, but not the truth. The truth is, I am my biggest, boldest, most brilliant coming. And that opens up. Can you feel that? From to wait, It's momentary, it's quantum, it's fast, and it's transcending. Charles Fillmore, from Atom Smashing Power of the Word, says, Fillmore's mind was simply fascinated by the idea of the atom. I can't say that word. Tiny, tiny particle substance and the enormous energy locked up in it. At other times, he thought of it as the very essence of spiritual energy. And what if he was right? And what if he was right? So when we talk frequency, we talk hertz. So a couple of jokes. Patient, do your migraines happen at regular frequency? Yeah, it really hurts. Rev Aliza, I tell bad jokes with such frequency that it almost always hurts. What frequency does laughter become painful? When giggle hurts. And so I've been playing with the quantum frequency. And I play with a quantum frequency device that allows me, helps me, it's a tool to bring my frequency into coherence. Every time we come into coherence in our frequency, life works better. It's like fine-tuning the old analog radios from static to landing in a particular station. And when you land there, you have clarity, you have ease, you have grace, you have peace, you have wisdom, you have creativity. It's like, when we land in coherence, the field, we land in coherence, our biochemical bodies can begin to heal. Rumi says, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you. And do not worry that your life is turning upside down. For how do you know that the side you're used to is better than the one that is to come? I love that. Don't worry if your life is turning upside down. Our lives have been turned upside down for the last year and a half. You are in transition between ministers. The life of as we've known it is turning upside down, but that's not bad. What if it's the exact thing that opens us up to our potential? So prayer and affirmation. Our fourth principle, when we connect consciously to spirit, things work better. We connect through spirit through prayer and affirmation. And we now can connect the spirit by simply raising our frequency, by simply lifting our awareness and raising our frequency, by simply choosing to pivot from the material to the spiritual. When we connect to a high vibration, when we connect to the eternal net, again, resistance drops. And we come into this place of coherence, we come into this place of oneness, simply by dropping the resistance. So prayer is extremely powerful, meditative, because it's only in the stillness that we can access this divine mind, this infinite possibility, this quantum field. Because if we're in our thoughts and our reaction and our doing, it's that we're so busy, we can't access that. But we can drop into the stillness of our being and be lifted immediately into the light, into the love. It's about sitting in the stillness or accessing the stillness in order and for the purpose of quieting or disengaging. Do that is to practice gratitude. Gratitude, oh my gosh, you're together again. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, we're rebuilding this church. Oh my gosh, we're rebuilding this ministry. Oh my gosh, the world is opening up. Hopefully it will continue opening up. You know, who knows today, but oh my gosh, what else are we grateful for? And every time we
In the stillness.
much. Did I get lost again?
Went into the
I
quantum
felt
field.
if yeah, it's as if we've got stuck with the principles in the level of mind. And what our work is to do is to take it out of our mind into our being. Our work is to integrate it, is to let these principles be embodied in such a way that we never waver from them. That's what we're called to do. That's what our time on the planet is about. We need to put it into practice right here and right now. And when we do that, we experience the kingdom of the heavens. We experience a new dimension of mind and energy that is unfolded in the spiritual ethers by the discovery of the scientist. And it is the same as what Jesus talked about. It is the same as what Barbara Marx Hubbard talked about. It is new humanity now. It is accessible to us right here and right now in this now moment. And in this now moment, we just have to choose to do it. And then we have to discipline ourselves, not from a place of punishment, but from a place of mastery and embodiment and empowerment. And as we do that, we will begin to see our world connect. We will begin to see the new humanity right here. Imagine it right now. Imagine a world that is filled not with strife and arguing and fighting and polarization, but celebrating the paradoxical, celebrating expanding our awareness to hold both and. Imagine a world that works for all people, that all people are empowered to be their best beingness, that we are more interested in our soul's being than the outer doing. that we drop the false in order to access the truth. And we are this moment of time. We can do this right now. If we want to change some aspect of our reality, anything, our health, our wealth, our relationships, our anything I've already mentioned about the world, if we want to change anything about that, we have to be different. We have to think different. We have to act different. We have to vibrate differently. And when we do that, when we be different, our response to life changes and our life changes and our world changes. It is, to me, a very, very, very exciting time. And that's not to diminish any of the trauma and the drama that's happening in the world. It's only to say, wow, we are on the cusp of something amazing. I'm going to be part of it. I hope that you will too. So how do we practice this? We're not perfect, but we're ever evolving. Know that, number one. We're so much more than we ever imagined. Know that, number two. Science is giving us language for our spirituality. The things that we've known for a long time are now being given language that diminish our spirituality, actually enhances and makes it broader. The paradox. When you come into a paradox, stop, pay attention, shift, pivot, rise up to discover the greater truth, the bigger picture, the truth that can hold both sides, because we know that all is well and it is done and God is good. When? All the time. Wherever. For God is, I am, and you are, and all is well. I bless you and I honor you and I challenge you. Take what you've heard of this message and apply it and let your life be transformed. God bless you all.
God bless you. Thank you. So we are going into a time of meditation, which Reverend Aliza will lead us in, and we'll start with the chant, God and I are one, which I hope you will join us in. God and I are one. God and I are one. God is love, so I must be loving. I let the love of God flow through me now, and I am healed. God and I are one. God and I are one.
We take this beautiful song into our meditation. If you've not done so, close your eyes and feel the presence, feel the truth. God and I are one. God source, light. I am one. Allow your awareness to drop deeper into your body, dropping out of your head into your heart space, dropping awareness down to feel your feet on the ground. And through the ground, connect your energy, your awareness with the earth, this beloved planet, Mother Earth. And as you drop your energy down deep into the earth, feel it dropping through the layers. And then feel the very core of the earth drawing your awareness to it. Begin to receive love, appreciation from the earth. Feel it rising up through your feet, moving up through your legs, your torso, down your arms, up through your head to your crown. And from your crown, send your awareness up. Imagine your awareness all the way up through the building, through the atmosphere, up to the sun. And bring yourself into gratitude for the cosmos, for the universe, for the infinite. And then allow your energy, your awareness to drop back down. And as you do so, feel the sun pouring love into you, pouring light into you from your head, your torso, your arms, down your legs into the earth. And bring your awareness to your heart space. Simply breathe. Breathe in the love. Light. And begin to know that you are so much more than your physical body. So much more than your life experience. For you are a spark, an individualized expression of the infinite. It is your light. Bring to the earth. It is your light. You are a piece of the mosaic, the beauty of life on this planet. You don't have to do anything different. You don't really have to be different. And yet you be different when you know you are love. And you are light. And you are vitally important. Feel that spark of your being ignite. As it ignites, feel it expand. Light up your body, light up your being, light up that room you sit in. You're in the sanctuary on another Zoom. Light up the space you're in and connect all the other light. For we, the world, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We can choose. And as we choose our light, our love, we enter into a new humanity. And as we do that, as more and more of us do that, we tip the scale and we envision the earth in new humanity. All people are valued and honored and cherished. Where love truly is the way, the truth, and the experience. Feel that for a few moments. Feel that love. Feel that possibility. Feel the quantum. This moment now. Put your hand on your heart if you're comfortable doing that. Say, I am, I am, I am. I am the light of the world. I am the love of my life. I am. And so it is, and so let it be. Amen.
God and I are one. God and I are one. God is love. So I must be loving. I let the love of God flow through me now, and I am healed. God is peace. God and I are one. God and I are one. God is peace. God is peace. So I must be peaceful. I let the peace of God flow through me now, and I am healed. God is mind. God and I are one. God and I are one. God is mind. God is mind. So I must be mindful. I let the mind of God flow through me now, and I staying in that presence, we open to blessing the tithes and offerings, and Mark will lead us in that. If you'd like to take them out now and begin to hold them in your hands, or if you give over the web, however you do it, I'm over the phone. There is a text to give. Is there a microphone right here?
And if you would, hold your tithes in your hands and bless them. Shortly, Sherry will do a song for us. But if you would, repeat the tithes and offerings chant. Yes, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Yes, we are grateful and blessed. Thank you for these tithes. Know that it enriches us and helps pay for our programs, and that we also tithe to our community and to Unity Worldwide Ministries. Thank you. Bless you. All is good. Amen.
Amen. Amen. So we have some announcements. Yeah. I know that we're such an exciting, there's more and more going on, which is so exciting. And Mickey's going to tell us about that.
Got some announcements, yeah. So this just in, today's Martha Creek is going to be it's going to be postponed to a later date. She had something come up. So if you were on the website looking at the following Martha Creek with in the mission and vision, today will be postponed, and they will be posting a new time and day. Also, next Sunday, we have our speaker live in the house is Tom Paolini. Looking forward to that. And also on our website, we are creating a news section news section and newsletter for local events that are connected to members of Unity on the River community or that resonate with our values. These include happenings such as local venues that members of our music team will be playing at. That's a great idea. Meditation circles, art shows, anything that we believe that would be good to visit together. You can find this on the website under calendar, and then also Prescott Park is always a place for every Sunday.
Are they doing concerts again?
Sunday at 5. That's always something up in Portsmouth. Don't forget to donate to Unity. You can just text us 833-702-4337. Thank you.
Prescott Park, it's in Portsmouth.
And I have an announcement. This live, this is new news, is that Leslie Smith, who we all love and adore, our own puppeteer and mystic puppeteer, she's going to be with us on August 15th with a brand new program, and we're excited to announce that she'll be presenting that. Amy was going to be offering the service, but there's been a change. And so tell your friends and bring your children too, because it'll be a really fun, exciting presentation. And I know it'll be heart-filled and full of laughter. Amen.
Had a good joke there.
You're going to want to stand for this. I just know it. I just know.
I just keep, with Leslie, I just keep thinking, like, what if she shows up one time and does this really scary show and then scares all the children? You never know.
You never know. Here we go.
I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down that are eating your soul. I know a place where mercy flows. Take the stains, make you whiter than snow. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living water brings the dead to life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Hey, hey, let's get washed by the water, washed by the water. Rise up in amazing grace. Going down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. I seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drowned in the dreams that made me born again. Like a tide, it is turning up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living water brings the dead to life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Hey, hey, let's get washed by the water, washed by the water. Rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave chains. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Take a key. Ba-dum. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Hey, hey, let's get washed by the water, washed by the water. Rise up in amazing grace. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Hey, hey, let's get washed by the water, washed by the water. Rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave chains. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. It's time to join hands and sing our closing song. Just like they do all the time when they do the closing song. Ready? Just take those old records off the shelf. Oh. Sorry. Wrong closing song. That was last night. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. Take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Let's all together say the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us.
We are the light of God.
The love of God enfolds us.
We are the love of God.
The power of God protects us. We are the power of God. The presence of God watches over us.
We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And we are richly blessed. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Hey, hey, if you're washed by the water, rise up in amazing grace. We're going down to the river, down